Hello, newspaper students who were not here on Monday. Wednesday, we are filming the next episode of Play Classic News. That'll be Wednesday. And Friday, we'll be doing a video tweet, which will make sense when you come. I'll show you how to do that. What matters today is we talked about what makes news news. Now, I really would like for you to watch this What is News BBC My World video. Uh, it's about 5 minutes, but it's very informative and explains what news is and why journalism is and all that good stuff. And then we'll be doing current events throughout the quarter. And I have you look up stories and you apply these elements of news to those stories. Elements of news. So if you click on that, it is a Google Doc embedded assignment. You'll do a little research on your own. So, and you only have to do part of it. It's a longer document, but it's longer because I have kids who take newspaper more than once, and so I need something different for them to do. So I'll show you what that looks like. News. So what is news? It's information about a recent event. Oh, you're missing the switching of schedules. It's information about a recent event or a recently changed situation. That's what news is. And then journalism, we are journalists right now. It's an activity of gathering, assessing, creating, and presenting news information. So those definitions are right there at the top, and they're actually taped right over there on my cabinet. So when you come back, you can see the definitions. This Google News link here is important, so pay attention to that for later. So what I'd like for you to do is go through the following terms: timeliness, proximity, impact, prominence, human interest, controversy, and oddity. Just those. There's more down there, but that's for returning newspaper students. If you're not a returning newspaper student and I haven't had you this year, just stick to these top ones. What I'd like to do is, in your best googly researchness, find a good definition that deals with news and journalism. Then, I want you to find a story that deals with that timeliness, or that news element. So, for example, I'll give you timeliness. Timeliness just means that it's happening now. And so you'll type in it's happening now or recently. So it could be something that happened like yesterday. Or it's an anniversary. So it's something that happens every year. Well, it doesn't happen every year, but you honor it every year. Like 9/11, this past year we had the 20th anniversary. So of course it was in the news because it's been 20 years. So then we're going to click on the Google News. And I like Google News because it pulls different news stories from all over. So it pulls from different, like for example, um, there was a horrible Bronx apartment fire, and we can see it from Inside Edition, from the New York Daily News, from CBS New York, and from NBC New York. So there's four different places we can get that story, which is very good if you're a consumer looking for stories and you see some different ways the story is told, and you can kind of double check. So that would be my timely story. So over here, I would type in Bronx fire happened yesterday morning at 11 o'clock. Um, and then its timeliness because it happened yesterday at 11 o'clock, 11 a.m., I believe. So that's all you need to do. So find definitions of these elements, find stories that fit, and then you can go back to the assignment. And then over here on the left, you'll have that submit button and turn it in. And we will catch you up on using Twitter for news. It's actually pretty simple. And on Friday, we're going to use video anyway, so it'll be very fancy. So if you're out, I hope you're feeling better. Hopefully, we see you soon. If not, we'll keep you up to date with what you missed using these little videos. Stay tuned.